Oh, and we're off. My stand-up comedy sketchbook, just improvising. Favorite sexual positions. I was thinking about favorite sexual scenarios. For me, it's the threesome. I'd have to say, not for any particularly romantic reasons. It's just always nice to have a helper on hand. Somebody that you can rely on to do the more embarrassing requisitions of the other person. You can take turns. That's what I'm into. I have convenience more than anything. The sheer convenience. In fact, I probably wouldn't even need to be there. I could just be outside, behind various keyholes, whatever. Set up a mirror system. Just let them do what they have to do. Not involve me at all. In fact, I've pretty much followed this for most of my life, and this seems to be panning out quite well. Whenever two lesbian couples, that's 4 people, unless they're binary. What the hell is that, 8? Who knows? We're not going to get into that semantics anymore. Whatever they've done, whatever they've been involved in, I've not participated in. Even if they're a heterosexual woman or a bisexual woman having a fling, I also have not been involved in that. And I've played my cards close to my chest. It could have happened a few times, but I managed to escape in time and not be involved in a threesome. This one, I'm always worried at the back. The biggest concern I have about this is that my mother watches these videos. I'll be downright honest with you. That's about it. I don't really give a shit about anybody else. And not that my mum's particularly prudish at all. It's just, I don't know, I'm old school. Would you want your mum to watch something about you? Even though I'm joking, and I've been in millions of threesomes. Look at me, come on. I'm like a walking threesome. What is a walking threesome? Be quite a difficult feat. There's probably a porn genre for that, walking threesomes. Yes, well, we need you to walk from this area of the studio or the back of this LA condominium with a large swimming pool to this part of the back of this large LA condominium with a swimming pool. I wonder when these porns, they're filmed mostly, I think, in the San Fernando Valley or something like that, I think it's called. And a lot of them are filmed in the back, in the garden, which is nice. It's nice to have a bit of, I don't know, perhaps gardening tips they could include. There seems to be a lot of rooting going on. Rooting, that's Australian for... the Australians have a wonderful way of making any sort of act somehow repulsive. I don't know what it is about the particular accent, but you want to root? Like root, isn't a root? Like you root is like you scrape something out with a router or something like that, or maybe it's something to do with a modem or something. I have no idea. Or a route. Anyway, I've gone off on a tangent. I've just started insulting Australians who are my biggest viewership. Well, I know one Australian guy, and he's promising to watch one of these. So that's pretty much 50% of my my audience right there. And then there's my mum, of course. I lied about that. I want her to watch. I'm not making these for my mum, right? We're not, don't phone the authorities. We're not. Who are some famous incestuous son-mother couples? Or even father, doesn't it? I mean, you think you see a sitcom by now with that, an incest sitcom. You don't really get that. So I don't know if it's a huge market. I mean, it's, for the, certain obviously areas of any country where incest seems to, perhaps amongst the social, the more the upper reaches of society where incest is practiced, or the ancient Egyptian pharaohs. That would be a good market to market to if they were alive. An incest sitcom, I think. Like if you get Ramses, he's named after a condom, for fuck's sake. You can't get more kinky than that. Trojan. Get him in there as a horse. Well, maybe that was his nickname because of whoa. You got Ramses, you got Durex, which doesn't sound particularly Greco-Roman. Durex. What is it? Trojan. They got Ramses. What are the condom names? I'm just all over the place with this, but I'm just making it up as you go along. Well, you think I am, but this is all scripted. Every last bit of it. Even this pause. Yeah, perfect. Once again, And I missed my mark a bit. Yeah, and now I can't think of anything. I've forgotten the script now, totally. How much time? I want to get out. I just want to, that's it. That's all I can come up with. I was on a tangent and I started getting into, that's what happens. I really should see, well, it just happens, it happens. You lose your train of thought, or train, like a sex train or night train. Trains are quite a horrible phenomena. I think that's when a bunch of teenage boys gang rape a young woman, which is fucking horrible. They should really be beaten to a pulp, those guys. They should get gang raped in prison. Yeah, that's what they should do. That should be the punishment. I know Chris Rock kind of talked about that, about tossing the salad. I'm gonna. You can feel little by little. I'm trying to get out of this. I'm just trying to press that button to stop this. I'm trying to see if anything else will happen. No, that's it.